Hi, buddies! It's me, Titi! Today we are going to make some super yummy cookies and cream cupcakes! Ooh, those look fantastic! Cookies and cream is one of the best combinations. First things first, let's start by preheating our oven to 350 degrees. These cupcakes have 4 distinct parts. There's an Oreo cookie crust, the cupcake itself, a cream cheese filling, and a buttercream icing. So what are we waiting for? Let's begin! Starting with the Oreo cookie crust. So here I have 10 Oreo cookies that I crushed up in a food processor. If you don't have a food processor, you can do it by hand as well. Just put them in a big zip top bag and bang them on the counter with the rolling pin until they get crumbled up nicely. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our bowl of Oreo cookie crumbles and we're gonna separate out 2 tablespoons into a separate bowl. This is going to be the topping of our cupcakes. Good, and so now we'll keep the rest of it and we will mix in 1.5 tablespoons of butter. I melted this butter in the microwave so that it would be nice and easy to mix. Very good. Now take a spoon and mix it together until the butter is distributed evenly throughout the Oreo cookie crumbs. There, I like the look of that. Now let's take a cupcake pan and fill it with 8 cupcake liners because we're gonna be making 8 cupcakes today. If you wanna make more cupcakes, you're gonna need a bigger pan, but feel free to double the recipe and make 16 cupcakes instead. So now let's take a spoon and let's spread the Oreo cookie crust evenly between all 8 cupcake liners. I'll start by putting just a little in each one, and then I'll go back and add some more. Terrific job so far! Let's take a clean spoon and use it to squish the crust down firmly into each cupcake liner. Press down firmly to ensure that the crust is compacted down. Excellent! Now let's take our muffin pan and put it in the oven to bake for 5 minutes. Time to take out our muffin pan. We've got the crust pre-baked, so we're ready to make our cupcakes. While we leave that to cool, let's get started on our cupcake batter. I've got a little bowl here and I'm gonna start with 1/2 cup of flour. Next up is 1/2 cup of sugar. Now let's do 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder because this is going to be a chocolate cupcake batter. Now 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And now 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now I'll take my whisk and I'll give it a good stir. Keep stirring until you see that the cocoa powder has been evenly incorporated into the rest of the ingredients. That looks good to me. I'm gonna set aside our bowl of dry ingredients for the time being, and I'm gonna come over here to a bigger bowl to mix our wet ingredients. So let's take 1/4 cup of melted butter, We'll add 1/3 cup of milk, 1 large egg, and finally, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'll take my whisk and I'll mix it up. Very good. Now let's dump our bowl of dry ingredients into this big bowl here. Now I'll take a spoon and I'll mix the whole thing together. Keep mixing until you see the dry ingredients have disappeared completely into the wet ingredients. But be careful not to overmix, because if you mix it too much, then your cupcakes might be a little bit stiff. I like the looks of that. Now we are ready to put our cupcake batter into the cupcake tin. So let's bring that back over. And I'll use my trusty ice cream scoop to scoop the exact same amount of cupcake batter into each muffin tin. You want to fill each cupcake liner until it's about 2/3 to 3/4 full. You don't want to fill it all the way up to the very tippy top, because then it might overflow your tin. Excellent! Now let's put these in the oven. Now let's set the timer so that these can bake for about 20 to 25 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Time to check on our cupcakes. Let's see how they turned out. You can really smell the chocolate flavor. Let's do the toothpick test. Nice and clean, so they're all finished baking. Let's leave them in the pan to cool while we make the cream cheese filling and the buttercream icing. So here I have 1 ounce of cream cheese that's softened at room temperature. I'm going to put this into my mixer. It's very helpful for this part if you use an electric mixer or a hand mixer, because we are going to need to whip this up pretty good. Now let's turn the mixer on to medium-high speed and whip up the cream cheese until it's nice and fluffy. That looks good. Let's turn that guy off. And now we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. And now let's lock it into place and turn it on. Keep whipping for several minutes until the mixture starts to stiffen up. Looking good. Let's turn this off. Now I am going to use my spatula to scrape down the sides of the bowl. That will help ensure that everything gets mixed together equally. And to this we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar to give it just a little bit of sweetness, but not too much. And a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And now I'll scrape off my spatula and put it back in the mixer to keep mixing for a little bit longer. I'll turn that up to high and I'll let it keep going for a few more minutes. That will ensure the cream cheese filling is extra fluffy. This looks so yummy! I think it's all done. Take a look at our cream cheese filling. Doesn't that look good? Now I'm going to load it into a plastic bag. You can also use a piping bag if you have one of those, but I find that a plastic bag works just fine. Now let's seal it up. And we'll put this in the fridge to store until our cupcakes are cool enough to fill. Well, it's time to make the final component of our cupcakes, the buttercream frosting to go on the top. To do that, let's take 6 tablespoons of softened unsalted butter and let's add it to our mixer. Now let's whip the butter up until it's light and fluffy. Looks pretty light and fluffy to me. Now let's add some more ingredients. 1 tablespoon of milk, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and last but not least, 1 cup of powdered sugar. I'll lock my mixer into place and turn it on low. Once that starts to combine, let's turn it off so we can scrape down the sides of the bowl. I'll turn it back on and let it keep mixing until it's fluffy like frosting should be. This buttercream looks terrific. I think it is all finished. And here I have another plastic bag. Once again, if you want to use a piping bag instead, you definitely can, but I'm just going to use a regular plastic bag. And I'm going to put the buttercream right into the bag. Now we seal up the bag nice and tight. And now our cupcakes are ready to be assembled. They're all nice and cool, so the first thing we do is make a little hole in the middle for the cream cheese filling. Take your cupcake and using a butter knife, cut out a small circle in the middle that's about a little less than 1 inch in diameter. Now use a spoon to scoop out the innards. Don't dig all the way to the bottom, just dig about 1 inch deep or so, no more than that. And now we have a little hole where the cream cheese filling will go. Now take your bag of cream cheese filling and cut off 1 little corner using a scissors. Now squeeze the filling to the bottom of the bag and simply fill in all the little holes. I'm gonna put just a little in each one and then I can go back and add more with what I have left over. Now I'll take a knife and just press it down to make sure it's flat. That way we can have a flat surface for our buttercream to go on top of. Looks good to me. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect because we're gonna put some frosting on top. So let's take our bag and we'll cut off the corner again. Squeeze the frosting to the bottom and then pipe the frosting onto the cupcakes however you like. I'm gonna pipe in a swirl design starting from the outside and working into the middle. Now, remember the 2 tablespoons of crushed Oreos from the beginning? Yeah, let's use this and just garnish the top. Just take a spoon and just gently shake it over to decorate the top with some crumbs. Wow, this looks great! Almost done. I have 4 Oreos here that I cut in half, and I'm gonna use them just to add a little bit of bun to the top. Just stick it in wherever you would like. I like to stick them in just a little bit off center. This is a nice decorative touch. Fantastic! Now it's time to see how these cupcakes taste. Let's try this one. Here goes. That's extra good. I love the little Oreo cookie crust at the bottom. It gives it a nice crunch that's really unique for a cupcake. And the batter is nice and light and fluffy and moist. The filling is perfect. It's just a little bit sweet, but not too much. And it just makes it a really nice texture. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and making these fabulous cookies and cream cupcakes. I can't wait for you to try the recipe for yourself. I'll see you again soon, and happy creating!